Ladies and gentlemen, on Premier Streaming Network, welcome to the battlefield. Thank you, thank you. Now to official business. We're going to kick this show off with a big announcement. We've had one in the past, but we have a new one. Ladies and gentlemen, the brand new interim GM of the battlefield, Mr. Reggie Page Jr.
What is up, Battlefield Nation? Big Sean Kramar's here live at Glory Road. We are in the Battlefield Performance Center, and I'm alongside my brand new partner in crime, Mr. CJD. How you doing, buddy?
What's going on, Sean? I'm ready for a big night of action. Here we have brand new Battlefield GM, Reggie Page. I can't wait to see
Whoa, CJD.
What's going on?
That is Reginald Page Jr.
I apologize.
He means business, and he means serious business. He told me he needed to make sure that the world knew.
So Mr. Reggie, he's been running with our podcast crew. He's been doing a great job there. He sat in on some commentary for a couple shows. But I feel like Reggie's ultimate fit will be the interim GM of the battlefield. So welcome, GM Reggie.
Thank you so much, Biggie. Thank you so much. Battlefield, how's everybody feeling tonight? Let's go! Guys, I just want to say I am so glad to be your GM. We are bringing back respect to the battlefield. I'm tired of people thinking they run this show. Nah, man, I'm in charge now. We're going to do this the right way. We're going to have fun, and y'all going to cheer your asses off, right? So, guys, I promise y'all right now, I'm bringing nothing but entertainment, great matches for you guys. So, let's get this show started. Thank you.
Oh, there you have it, CJD. Reggie Page, the new general manager of the battlefield.
I am excited to see Reggie bring respect back to the battlefield like he said.
Yeah, respect is a thing that's needed around here for sure, and out of respect, let's send it to Save Santiago.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
What happens when you're the master of the human mind?
Sean, it looks like we're in the presence
Hailing from Union,
Adam
New Jersey,
Lockwood.
weighing in at 182 pounds, he is the master of the mind, the innovator of the Lockwood method, Adam Lockwood!
All right, Mr. CJD, I got to tell you right now, just from experience, when you see that stopwatch come out and you see that thing start waving around, turn your head immediately because Adam Lockwood is trying to send you to dark places you don't want to be. The Lockwood method is proven effective, and right now, Battlefield Nation members are really testing their luck here. If they're going to really stare into that thing. CJD, if anybody asked you to, would you stare into that stopwatch?
Absolutely not. Adam Lockwood is a master of the mind, Sean. This guy can really turn anybody against themselves and take advantage of a match as we've seen in the past.
Yeah, for sure, and he's looking to bring that to the battlefield today, and his opponent, Arson Krueger, the walking felon as they call him.
His opponent.
Felon. He's going to have his hands full, for sure. Adam Lockwood, I don't know if he's faced anybody like Arson Krueger. I don't know if your mind control can do anything of a plane being thrown in your face.
Yeah, absolutely. Arson Krueger is quite the competitor. This guy he's done everything here on the battlefield. Fan favorite. Looks like he's debuting some new gear here tonight, looking like $1 million bucks.
Absolutely, continuing that tradition of fire. Look at the gear of Arson Krueger. Flare around those tights, and as you're about to see right now, Battlefield Nation, as we've come to expect. Just watch, just wait. There it is.
That's
Fire
incredible,
from the
Sean.
hands. Arson Krueger lighting it up early in the show. And I'll tell you what, that's just an omen for what the rest of this afternoon is going to bring. CJB, we are here live. It is Glory Road. Use hashtag Glory Road when communicating and being social about this afternoon's activities here at the battlefield. We are live on YouTube and the Premier Streaming Network, our home. And it's going to be a major afternoon action, that is it not, my friend?
Absolutely. We are about to get underway here. Adam Lockwood, Arson Krueger. These two bulls about to lock horns, Sean.
Absolutely, and the bell has sounded. We are underway. It is Arson Krueger. It is Adam Lockwood. It is right now.
Adam Lockwood not really jiving with the Arson Krueger chance here.
Well, things are going a little quick for Adam Lockwood. Of course, he wants to slow them down and begin that mind control process that we've mentioned so many times with Adam Lockwood. But that big shoulder is just what he needed to get things started. Arson Krueger into a heap on the canvas.
Adam Lockwood closing in early on in this match.
Up and over goes Krueger. Beautiful arm drag takeover. Oh, look at that. Ricky Steamboat would be jealous. And a drop kick right on the button, Connor.
What a beautiful drop kick from Arson Krueger, trying to take control of this match. Went for that big move the Krugers put so many people away with.
Salida del Sol was almost a thing right there, but wait a minute. Arson Krueger gonna take a chance. Nope.
Oh, Sean, like you said,
watch out for that.
Adam Lockwood trying to, and he uses that stopwatch to take control of this match.
Absolutely, Arson Krueger trying his best to avoid being hypnotized by said stopwatch, and at the end of the day, just gets his throat across that steel cable.
Krueger able to get out of that.
Absolutely, only a 2 count per our official Tiffany, and I'll tell you what, if anybody needs to be in control of this contest, it is for sure Tiffany. She will keep this in order, but Connor, could she fall victim to the Lockwood method?
Absolutely. I've seen a bunch of people, no matter if you're a wrestler, a referee, a fan.
Oh, wait a minute, Connor. Just 2.
And Lockwood out of it again. He's too smart for that.
Knee to the midsection of Krueger right now, trying to turn things around. Oh, wait a minute. Lockwood's got him hooked. Looking for maybe that signature fisherman. Didn't get a hold of the leg, but rolls over into the cover. Just 2.
A very, very close 2 count.
Starting to wear on Arson Krueger right now is Adam Lockwood. He may not even need the Lockwood method tonight.
Adam's still on top of Krueger.
Absolutely.
It really was that the stopwatch, the Lockwood method.
Oh, wait a minute, small package. Here we go. Just 2.
Another close 2 count.
And Arson Krueger may be down, but he's certainly not out. Plenty of life left in the Walking Felon.
The Walking Felon, I love it, Sean. Krueger off the ropes.
Swing and a miss. Arson Krueger firing back. Oh, wait a minute. You know what's next. Beautiful head scissor takeover, and maybe the 5-7-0 coming up right now.
Arson Krueger getting ready. Lockwood in the position.
In what you would call no man's land, essentially. Here we go. 5-7-0 right on the button.
Doesn't get any better than that. Arson Krueger firing up this crowd here in Broadheadsville.
Absolutely, Connor. Arson Krueger getting ready to take flight, going to that high-rent district where he feels comfortable. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Look at the power of Adam Lockwood catching Arson Krueger in midair.
Jeez, the power of Lockwood.
Oh, but Krueger with that elbow right to the jaw, breaking it up. O'Connor roll, got him set. Oh, just 2.
Very, very close falls here in this match. These two.
Oh, wait a minute, here we go. Up and over.
Nice.
Adam Lockwood's head bounced off that canvas, Connor. Oh, wait a minute, handspring into a moonsault.
Beautiful.
Spectacular stuff. That's it.
What a win for Krueger, overcoming the Lockwood method.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner.
Heck of a victory for sure.
Krueger!
Arson Krueger coming out on top here at Glory Road, and I'll tell you what, the role this kid has been on is definitely noticed within the battlefield.
Absolutely, Arson Krueger he's part of the future here.
No pun intended, as this is a BPW Future show, but take a look at the closing moments of this contest right now. Arson Krueger using everything he can. That wasn't enough, but wait till you see what Arson Krueger had up his sleeve next. Boot to the midsection, and this was academic right here. Once Arson Krueger gets that rotation, there went Adam Lockwood's head. And then this is some of the most spectacular stuff you'll see at the battlefield. You see that athleticism from Arson Krueger.
Krueger pick up a victory.
a rare breed to say the least. But let's send it back to Sage Santiago because, Connor, we are just getting started with the action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, hailing from San Diego, California, weighing in at 270
Now this guy,
pounds. He is the superstar.
Sean, this is a real wrestler here. V Marino is an incredible talent. He is the future of the battlefield in my eyes. This man is a future champion.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And the man is also 49 years old. V Marino is 49 years old, a throwback from a bygone era.
Absolutely.
He's the very first ever 20-year-old, 49-year-old I've ever come across in my life. But one thing's for sure, when you talk about superstar V Marino, you got to talk about the grease in this man's hair.
Absolutely. There is so much grease, and it helps him in matches. I've seen it, Sean.
One of the greasiest individuals we've come across in Battlefield Pro Wrestling, and I'll tell you what, that doesn't mean that V Marino can't go. V Marino's got one of the best pile drivers in this industry.
And you can bet your bottom dollar V Marino's going to be going for that pile driver on his opponent here.
I'll tell you what, a man of emotion is who V Marino will be facing. And when I talk about a man of emotion, I for sure am talking about none other than Kai Skye, who's going to explode through this curtain any moment here. And here he comes.
Pennsylvania, weighing in at 198 pounds. Kai Skye.
Sean, do you really think a guy like Kai Skye can take on the superstar V Marino? I mean, come on.
I mean, on paper, that matchup definitely doesn't look promising for a guy like Kai Skye, but I can tell you this much, Connor. Kai Skye is here in the battlefield every single day, day in and day out, busting his hump, trying to better himself at his craft. So yeah, you want to talk down to Kai Skye, but I'm going to tell you this much. Wait till you see what Kai Skye's learned since the last time you've seen him compete in the ring. I'll tell you what, you may not think so, but superstar V Marino undoubtedly has his hands full in this contest. But as they say in the world of professional wrestling, Connor, once that bell rings, you never know what's going to happen, and it has sounded. We are underway. V Marino and Kai Skye right now live. Premier Streaming Network, YouTube, Battlefield Pro Wrestling Futures Glory Road.
Kai Skye, what is this?
Yeah, V Marino's not going to agree to that, bud. But Kai Skye doing the right thing here, taking control, grabbing the head of V Marino. Let's see. Kai had a hold, but V Marino broke it. Now what Kai's got to do here is Kai's got to make sure that he doesn't let V Marino get into his head, because that's one of the things that V Marino excels at. Definitely the cerebral aspect of this game is where you'll find the strength in V Marino.
Absolutely. V Marino is a intellectual. He is a student of the game, Sean. This guy, you say he's the first 20-year-old, 49-year-old. I'm telling you, it's because the film this guy watches, the training this guy does is that of a textbook professional wrestler, and he is showing it here tonight.
Yeah, he's done that each and every week here in the battlefield. V Marino's been one of our fastest rising stars, but Kai Skye right now, upset city. No, not yet. And what you forgot to mention, Connor, is the fact that V Marino once wrestled Vern Gagne in a singles match.
Yeah. V Marino out of the ring now. Kai Skye trying to get this crowd riled up. But
Marino's going to have to be careful, because Kai Skye is not afraid to take a risk. He's got to a risk, that is. He's got to have eyes in the back of his head, because V Marino will,
he will capitalize, Sean.
Yeah, for sure. And Kai Skye, here we go, looking to do just that, hitting the ropes. Wait a minute.
Gets caught by V. Too smart is V Marino.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no! Crash and burn went Marino on the head scissor attempt.
A big head scissor from Kai Skye, putting this match now into his favor. But V back onto it.
Yeah, V refuses to stay down, but bouncing immediately back is Kai Skye with that Irish whip. Into the corner, Kai Skye with that shoulder right into V Marino, knocking the wind out of the superstar.
V, another reversal.
Now V Marino's going to get into his
there we go.
right now. That's a choke. That is a blatant choke. Tommy Pro all over it.
You're not cheating, you're not trying, Sean. V Marino
keeping the pressure up. Who taught you that? That's not any way to live, Connor. What kind of human being are you?
V. Mourinho is a star in the battlefield because of the things that he's willing to do to win.
Yeah, well, I can't stand the man's attitude. You got that right. V. Mourinho is definitely a star on the rise, and Kai Skye's finding out the hard way right there. Crash and burn once again. The back of V. Mourinho directly into the lungs of Kai Skye. That knocked whatever wind Skye had out.
Crash and burn from both men, but V. Mourinho is trying to stir back to his feet.
Yeah, the first man back to their feet here, maybe the one to come out on top because we're getting into the later moments of this contest. And Mourinho here got a hold of Kai Skye. Irish whip off the ropes. Wait a second, reversal. Oh, wait a minute, V's got him hooked. Snap suplex and a butte.
A beautiful suplex from the student of the game, the superstar V. Mourinho, and he's staying on Kai Skye with these big fists.
And look at those shots directly to the carotid artery of Kai Skye, disrupting the heartbeat, disrupting the vascular system, and that's a good way to slow down a recovery of your opponent. V. Mourinho knows exactly what to do. And look at this twist and stretch right now.
Sugar hold. V. Mourinho has been practicing this in training. He's been trying to utilize this move, but Kai Skye trying to fight out of it.
Yeah, Kai needs to right now. Kai's got to get back in control of this destiny in this contest, or it's going to be over real quick for him, and he's doing just that. Wait a minute, swing and a miss. Oh, just when you thought.
V. Mourinho with a kick. He has Kai Skye trying to get him up for the pile driver.
Wait a minute, schoolboy. Just two.
And a kick out.
Oh, springboard by Skye. Oh, V. Mourinho catching him, though. Oh, no. Oh, the family jewels of the Skye family have just been disrupted, and we may not see future generations of Kai.
Kai Skye, the...
Oh, no, you know what's next, Connor. Oh, pile driver city.
Pile driver, beautiful.
Kai Skye is out. This is going to do it for sure. V. Mourinho with the cover. Tommy Pro the count. And the win. V. Mourinho coming out on top again here at Glory Road.
Gentlemen, here is your winner, the
Just like I thought, Sean. V. Mourinho on top like he deserves to be.
Yeah, V. Mourinho with the big win, and he's stacking them up here in the battlefield, that's for sure. Let's have another look here at the closing moments of this contest. You saw right there the head of Kai Skye bounced off the canvas, and this man is out unconscious. That was 3. Tommy Pro with the count, and your winner here at Glory Road, V. Mourinho.
Didn't even need to hook the leg, Sean.
Oh, you gotta wonder. Serious question right now, Connor. You gotta wonder, is V. Mourinho starting to inch his way up that ranking? Is he getting closer to an opportunity at Sam Adams and that BPW Futures
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Well, I don't know about you, Connor. I'm ready to be inspired.
I am, but you know what, Sean? I don't know how I feel about Scotty here.
You want to talk about inspiration?
Hailing from Brigantine, New Jersey, weighing at 275 pounds.
Oh, like this Mr. Clean looking guy.
Inspirational.
You know, a number of months ago, Sean, Scott Sable had the nerve to step to V. Mourinho, and somehow he came out on top, but, you know, ever since then, he hasn't been on the upswing, and I'll tell you, last month, he got destroyed by Rob Tragedy.
Well, I mean, you're stretching the truth a little bit right there. That contest was neck and neck, and some unfortunate events towards the end involving Mike Payton, as per the user, or what led to Rob Tragedy being able to get that win. But who does Scott Sable have right now? I know this music.
I do too. Hey, what's that phone? Oh, man, I can't wait, Sean.
What's that phone number? What do you gotta do when you gotta dial the money line?
You gotta call Rico Gold, Sean. I cannot wait.
Correct you. You gotta call 1-800-DON'T-DIAL, because calling the money line could be the worst idea you've ever had as a human being.
And here he comes. Oh, I love this guy, Sean.
He is the money line.
Rico Gold.
Connor, I'm gonna put it this way. Brother, when I see Rico Gold, you know what I see?
What's that,
I see
Sean?
that guy who lost to Code Red.
Oh,
that's what I see.
That was a...
And I'll tell you another thing. I also see the guy who did not submit Code Red at any point.
There was obviously a submission there. Rico Gold is 2-1 against Code Red. He has beaten him twice. That referee...
Connor, the key word in what you're saying right now is allegedly, because the record books certainly read the opposite of what you're saying. And I believe the official record is the only thing that matters. Oh, our senior official, Dylan Quinn, in charge of the action right now here at Glory Road. The bell has sounded. We are underway.
Rico Gold, Scott Sable. Come on, Scotty. There we go, Rico.
Yeah, Scott Sable, what he's got to do right here is he's got to use that martial arts skill. He's a trained martial artist, fluid in many different forms of the martial arts, and this is one of the reasons why Scott Sable has been such a threat early in his Battlefield Pro Wrestling Futures career.
I'll tell you what, Scotty Sable can use everything he wants, his entire arsenal, but I don't think he can stop the money line.
Now, why don't you just admit right now that you're inspired? Admit it. Admit it. Stop running from it, dude.
Sean, I would never be inspired by Mr. Clean here.
You're ridiculous. Will you stop?
I won't stop until Rico Gold's put this guy down. Come on, Rico.
You spoke a little too soon. Beautiful jawbreaker from Scott Sable to get comfortable in this contest, grabbing a hold of the head of Rico Gold, squeezing the life out of the money line. Not that there was much life in it to begin with. Oh, and that drop kick, Scott Sable, too smart for that, hanging onto the ropes. Nobody home for Rico Gold.
Can't lie, Scotty got Rico there.
Rico to the outside, and listen to the Battlefield Nation come alive for Scott Sable as we are live in the Battlefield Performance Center in Broadheadsville, Pennsylvania. Part of the greater Signature Training Academy and the Signature Event Center, our home.
There we go, Rico Gold.
And Rico taking advantage of a situation, caught Scott Sable off guard.
There we go.
And Rico
That's the
messing
swagger.
Messing with the Battlefield Nation, and it doesn't look like they enjoy it very much.
Rico staying on Scott Sable. That cerebral elbow right to the top of the shoulders.
Only good for two. Rico Gold getting closer to putting away Scott Sable. Off the ropes goes Sable right now. Oh, wait a minute. Up and over sunset flip. Can he pull the money line down?
He can't get
big
Rico
right
with that.
hand. What a right hand from Gold, Connor. Off the ropes. This spells trouble, and down goes Sable. Just two. Just two. Maybe the thickness of a piece of paper between Dylan's hand and that canvas. This was almost over right before our eyes.
Absolutely, and nothing's going to change. Rico's, come on.
Except for that jawbreaker from Scott Sable. Sable heating up right now. Big clothesline. Down goes Gold. And another, starting to string them together right now. And a body press.
Come on, Rico.
All the way to Scott Sable, but not enough. Just two. Still life in the money line.
You don't seriously think that weak crossbody could keep down Rico Gold.
There we go, yeah. Right in front of our official. And a suplex and a beauty from Rico Gold. Sable in trouble, hook of the leg. Just two. Blatant eye rig changing Scott Sable's fortunes in this contest, and that bastard Rico Gold.
Oh, don't go there, Sean. Rico Gold's just trying to make a living like everyone else.
Well, you talked earlier that we needed respect here in the battlefield, and that's what Reggie Page Jr. is supposed to bring. But with that being said, Rico Gold clearly has none. Oh, wait a minute. Small package by Sable. Yes! Come on! Sable has done it!
That was a fluke. He had the tights. He had the tights.
No, how inspirational. What a win for Scott Sable.
Scott Sable!
Who's supposed to be inspired by a cheater like that?
I'm inspired. Well, cheating's only okay when it's somebody you enjoy.
Come on, Rico Gold was wrestling a fair match, and Scott Sable just tried to roll him up and take the tights.
Let's take another look at that right now. Rico Gold taking his dear old time with Scott Sable, and that was a mistake. As you can see, small package, no tights. It's right on the screen right there. Mr. Hypocrite himself, CJD.
Come on,
Ladies
Sean.
and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Connor, my man, what do we have right now?
Sean, I think this is a battlefield debut tonight.
Absolutely. Coming out of the sanctuary, making his debut right now.
Twilight Town, but hailing from Scranton, Pennsylvania, weighing at 215 pounds. He is the Seed, Aaron Roxas.
Aaron Roxas coming out of the sanctuary, coming to where everybody who wants to go somewhere in professional wrestling makes a stop. Facts are the battlefield is where it's at, and Aaron Roxas looking to make an impact, trying to seize an opportunity.
Look at this big guy, Sean. I can't wait to see what he's going to do in a battlefield ring.
Yeah, definitely a massive size difference between him and his opponent. In my opinion, I don't know how you feel, but in my opinion, the fastest rising star in the battlefield, Mr. RJ Carnage himself. If you want to talk about it, this man throws caution to the wind. He has no care whatsoever for his own health and safety. RJ Carnage is here for one thing, CJD, and that is to win matches, and Aaron Roxas needs to be ready because RJ Carnage is going to be going +10 at all times in this contest.
Well, on that we agree. RJ Carnage is a fast rising star, but like you said, he has reckless abandon. He has no regard for his own body, and I think Roxas could take advantage of that tonight.
Yeah, and I'm sure Roxas has done his due diligence and watched the tape. But let's send it to Sage Santiago for the introduction of RJ Carnage himself.
You can hear the battlefield faithful behind RJ Carnage already.
That's the calm before the storm, Connor. Wait till a Carnage shows his face. The explosion is going to be unbelievable. Here he comes, RJ Carnage. And like I said, arguably the fastest rising star here in the battlefield, RJ Carnage almost went all the way in that Futures tournament. The performance I saw from RJ last month, nothing short of special.
It was incredible. He wrestled Samuel Adams, if I remember correctly, and that was a great match, but RJ came up short. I mean,
yeah, but what you're leaving out is the most important part of this, the biggest upset in Battlefield Pro Wrestling history. You forget that in that tournament, RJ Carnage pinned the closer Joey Martinez, his shoulders to the canvas, 1, 2, 3.
No, Sean, again, we talk about flukes in the battlefield. That might have been the biggest one, but I can't argue with the talent of RJ Carnage. I'm wondering if he can keep it up here tonight.
Yeah, well, let's see. I mean, he's never... let's hope RJ Carnage was smart enough to review the tape on Aaron Roxas, because you can see it right before your eyes right here. That size advantage is something that RJ Carnage is kind of used to, but he doesn't have a single fear in the world. No fear whatsoever in the heart or mind of RJ Carnage. And you can hear that BPW chant as I throw this term around quite a bit sometimes. But if you're looking for somebody to nominate as the potential heart and soul of this place, RJ Carnage would be a great choice. And the raw emotion I felt in this building last month when RJ Carnage beat Joey Martinez is some of the most beautiful feeling I felt ever in the battlefield. And that's a low blow. That's a low blow, Connor.
That is not a low blow.
I saw it with my own eyes.
Aaron Roxas is taking advantage of this match. This is what we need to do. No test of strength. This is wrestling, and Aaron Roxas is showing that to RJ Carnage.
Oh, but RJ Carnage rolling over with that sunset flip all the way to Roxas down on him, but the damage is done. Carnage heating it up right now. Single leg drop kick, and to the outside goes Aaron Roxas. Needs a moment to gather his thoughts. Didn't expect RJ to come this hard.
You know, Sean, this is a hostile environment for Roxas. He didn't know what he was coming into. This is his first time wrestling for the battlefield and going up against a guy who these fans blindly support like RJ Carnage.
Oh, man! There we go! Man, what a collision, Aaron Roxas.
Taking out RJ Carnage. Sean, this is exactly what I was talking about. We don't know much about Roxas, and he is showing the battlefield exactly what he's about.
Yeah, Aaron Roxas did. He definitely totally outsmarted RJ Carnage right there and used that size advantage. And once again, all the way down on the throat of RJ Carnage. Whatever wind was left in those lungs, Connor, is definitely gone.
Absolutely. Taken straight out by that big leg drop with RJ Carnage draped across the middle rope. Roxas going for a pin. Even I knew that wasn't going to be it. You're not going to keep RJ Carnage down.
No, as I said last month, RJ Carnage will not die. RJ Carnage will not stop, nor will RJ Carnage quit. That's something you can always expect out of this young man. And I'll tell you what, that's why the BPW Nation has fallen in love with RJ Carnage. They see a little bit of themselves in him. And now Roxas looking to end this thing. Let's see. High angle suplex.
Beautiful.
Hanging airtime on that.
Beautiful suplex from Roxas.
Hook of the leg. Could this be the end? Not yet. Still some life left in RJ Carnage. The man of critiqueness, as he calls himself. And I still haven't figured out if that's a word. I don't know about you. Connor, is that a word? Is
Probably
a word?
not.
We should check with Johnny Buchanan. Shout out to Johnny Buchanan sitting at home. Also, Big Joe. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this. Fisherman got him set. Maybe a buster attempt. Schoolboy. Oh, Carnage too quick. Oh, my!
Oh, there we go, Sean.
Oh, boot right to the mouth by Roxas.
That boot put a hole straight through RJ Carnage. That could be it.
RJ Carnage's face has just been relocated. Man,
Roxas.
the impact on that boot.
Roxas keeping the pressure on. That's exactly what he has to do in order to beat Carnage here. Beautiful fisherman suplex.
And now RJ Carnage on the brink of destruction as Aaron Roxas has his way.
Roxas just talking to our cameraman here.
Real quick, let's take another look at that boot. Watch this.
Bam!
My goodness, the face of RJ Carnage. I mean, we're lucky this kid is still breathing. Now Aaron Roxas has RJ Carnage right where he wants him. Oh, in pure violence, joint manipulation. Aaron Roxas starting to take things back to bare bone basics. And sometimes that's what you have to do to get ahead.
Roxas has done a beautiful job grounding RJ Carnage. Carnage loves to fly, and Roxas has kept him straight on the ground this whole contest. What a competitor Aaron Roxas is.
Yeah, absolutely. If you had to write a playbook for how you want to handle RJ Carnage, it's undoubtedly lots of violence and keeping him on the ground. And Aaron Roxas, like you said, has done just that. Continuing the assault. Let's see, head of steam. RJ in a... Oh, wait a minute. Nobody home, and Carnage with a right. Carnage looking to heat it up right now. Head of steam from him. All the impact. Aaron Roxas feeling that, as you can see. Snapmare takeover. Here we go. Carnage hitting the ropes. Oh, what a boot right to the chest. And now RJ Carnage starting to come to life. And you saw that look in his eye right now. RJ Carnage feels the opportunity. Springboard. No hands moonsault. Right on the money. 2. Yes. No.
There we go.
Connor, that was just 2. RJ Carnage on the brink.
You're not going to keep Carnage down, but I think Aaron Roxas has proven you're not going to keep him down either, Sean.
Absolutely not. And listen to this audience come to life. The Battlefield Nation loves them some RJ Carnage, and they aren't afraid to show him. Oh, look at Roxas, though. Got him all set. No way. Oh, white noise. Knee right to the back of the skull.
Beautiful move from
That's
Roxas.
it. Not this way. RJ Carnage stays alive. RJ Carnage still in this thing. Against all odds, RJ Carnage once again refusing to stay down, and now Aaron Roxas. That's the kiss of death. RJ Carnage has to watch out, Connor.
RJ has to count his seconds. Roxas is going to put this away.
Got him locked in a Cobra clutch. Oh, and RJ Carnage fighting his way out, because I'll tell you what, the life would have faded real quick. And that knee, though.
That knee connected perfectly with
And a
Roxas.
cutter.
A big cutter.
RJ Carnage once again out of nowhere showing where that high flying comes from, and that's from the gut, that's from the soul.
And Sean, I talked a little bit ago about keeping RJ grounded, but when he gets up here, it's his wheelhouse.
Absolutely, going into the place that he calls home, the high rent district, is where RJ Carnage lives, and here he is right now. Are you ready to see some 450 action? Right on the money, that's gotta do it. 2, yes, RJ Carnage, once again your winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, RJ Carnage!
Connor, you find me somebody that is on a faster rise than RJ Carnage. You give me a name, you give me an example until you can. RJ Carnage is that guy, and we're going to see the closing moments of this contest right now. Connor, take a look at this rotation. Take a look at this athleticism out of our young star, RJ Carnage.
You know, Sean, I might not love RJ Carnage like the fans here in Broadheadsville, but I can't deny that was a beautiful 450. Took down a game, Aaron Roxas tonight. RJ Carnage, I mean, like you said, Sean, he is one of the fastest rising stars here in the Battlefield.
Well, finally getting some truth out of you there, Connor, but this is the thing. You made a good point. We do not want to sell Aaron Roxas short. Hell of an effort in his Battlefield Pro Wrestling debut, but not enough. RJ Carnage continues that meteoric rise.
Let's hear it for RJ Carnage one more time.
You hear it, I hear it. The Battlefield Nation loves it. As we are live Battlefield Pro Wrestling Glory Road from the Battlefield Performance Center.
I'd rather be nowhere else, Sean. And Sage Santiago getting us ready for our next match.
Introducing first.
Oh, Sean.
Yeah, buddy.
I know what that means.
What does that mean?
It is time for the revolution, Sean Kramers. I cannot wait to see Mike Payton, Harlan Calix, and Rob Tragedy. Talk about rising stars here in the battlefield. Mike Payton is taking these guys to the next level.
Are you done?
Oh, I'll never be done until these guys are the tag team champions. And I can tell you, Sean, that's in the near future.
Connor, do me a favor, hold your breath. Please, hold your breath. Because then you'll be out of my life. Then I won't have to deal with this anymore. But I'll tell you what, you lost me at Mike Payton. Mike Payton, I'll tell you what, I can't think of anybody that I can't stand more in the battlefield than Mike Payton.
Mike
He
Payton
needs to
is
stay
a
out of everyone else's
respectable manager.
business.
He is a respectable manager. Look at that button-down shirt.
Again, observations that don't even need to be made. Stop giving Mike Payton credit. You know who's not going to give him credit? These guys.
Oh, these two stooges.
Yeah, Mook and Stock, the Vetrano brothers here at Battlefield Pro Wrestling Futures, and these kids.
What kind of name is Mook anyway, Sean?
Who are you to question what Mr. and Mrs. Vetrano named their son? You know what? Let's just say it again. That's Mook. On the right is Stock. Together, they are the Vetrano brothers, and together, they are taking tag team wrestling in the Northeast by storm. These kids are starting to spread out, starting to be everywhere, but everybody must remember that they got their start here in the battlefield. They got their seasoning here in the battlefield, and what you're about to see is about to be an expose in tag team wrestling how it should be.
Well, I'm going to tell you this right now, Sean. They might be, they might be rising, but they're about to hit a wall, and that wall's name is Harlan Calix, Rob Tragedy, and Mike Payton. This is the revolution.
Now, this is the thing. Mook and Stock are going to need to keep their eyes open at all times in this contest because Mike Payton is on the outside of the ring, and you can't trust Mike Payton at any point. You have to believe that Mike Payton's going to be looking to take advantage of the situation. You have to believe that Mike Payton is going to be watching for our official right here, Giuseppe, to not be paying attention, and Mike Payton's going to seize that opportunity, and the Vetranos need to be ready for that.
Sean, Mike is only out here to provide support to these two great performers, Harlan Calix, Rob Tragedy. These two are here with their friend Mike Payton. Mike's not going to get involved in this match. He would have no reason to.
Oh. Well, Mike Payton may have a reason real soon because right now Stock is in complete control of Harlan Calix. And Mike Payton on the outside not liking what he sees. Frequent tags are what are going to make the Vetranos go to the next level. Mook in the contest, and that spells trouble for the elbow joint of Harlan Calix.
Come on, ref, get him out of that ring. It's one at a time.
Double team effort here from the Vetrano brothers, and I'll tell you what, you want to talk about tag team chemistry, there is no team in the battlefield that has more chemistry than Mook and Stock themselves. And of course, Mike Payton coming over here to visit, making me sick to my stomach. But as I was saying, you can't build a better bond. You can't have more chemistry than two brothers. These kids grew up together. These kids wrestled on a trampoline in their backyard, on the grass, pulled up mattresses. They've loved this business since they were children. And now they're chasing their dreams together. And that spells trouble for the Revolution, Connor. Mark my words.
I think those words are going to age poorly. Well, Vetranos might be in control now, but it's only a matter of time.
Well, one thing's for sure, Connor, that remains to be seen. And once again, that elbow joint taking all the brunt here from the Vetrano brothers. Stock back in the contest right now. Here we go, double team effort once again. Textbook double team suplex. And Calix in major trouble right now, hook of the leg. Just two, still life left. Apparently the Revolution still has wheels. I hope somebody could flatten those things real quick. And if anybody can do it, it's definitely Stock right now. And Harlan Calix, that arm has got to be in rough shape. And that eliminates a good portion of the man's offense. But wait a minute, once again, Mook up. How many more shots like this can that arm take, Connor?
I don't. You know what I don't understand, Sean? Why are they allowed to double team Harlan Calix? This isn't fair.
Well, this is the thing. If it was in the reverse and it was Rob Tragedy and they're assisting Harlan Calix, I guarantee you, Mr. Hypocrite, you wouldn't be saying a thing about it, would you?
Listen, Sean. I only root for the Revolution because I know that they're going to be the future here in the battlefield.
No, Mike Payton's not going to be your friend, Connor. And why would you even want him as a friend?
Mike Payton is a great guy.
Okay. I'm going to use the word allegedly, and I'm going to use that really lightly here.
There we
but
go.
Here we go. Rob
there we
Tragedy.
go. Big Rob Tragedy. That's what I like to see.
And like a freight train running right through Mook.
The veteran Rob Tragedy.
And correction, Stock in the ring having a hard time here. Oh, wait a minute. And that's what you call determination and resolve. Just two. Giuseppe says just two, but as close as you could possibly get. Rob Tragedy caught off guard by the strength of Stock Vetrano. All right, here comes Mook once again, back to the frequent tags. See, what you see in this contest is Mook and Stock have stayed fresh the entire time, but on the Revolution side of things, the beating has continued for both men.
There we go! That's right.
Absolutely. Rob Tragedy, double clothesline, down go both Vetrano brothers.
And this is what I like to see.
Now Rob Tragedy changing the fortunes of the Revolution right now.
Harlan Calix in another tag back in. And yeah, Vetranos, you want to use, you want to double team the Revolution? This is what it's like. That's what I like to see.
Oh, why isn't the ref throwing him out of the ring? See, exactly like I predicted, Mr. Hypocrite himself. Of course, the rules only apply when he wants them to. But right now, big trouble for Mook, as this has been a fury of splashes. Different types of splashes from the Revolution, but only good for two.
The Revolution has to stay on top of the Vetranos here.
Certainly do.
Harlan Calix, there we go.
It looks like the Revolution just needed an opportunity to change their fortunes a little bit. Now we're seeing those frequent tags and the freshening up of these men as they start to wear on the Vetrano brothers right now. But Connor, the Vetrano brothers need a win in the worst way here in the battlefield. They started off super strong, but have been on a bit of a snide lately.
Absolutely. I mean, we saw last month at the pay-per-view. But here we are, the Vetranos. I mean, Sean, the Vetranos do have talent. I'm not going to completely discredit the kids. But I'm telling you, the Revolution, they're on the fast track.
And what I wish is the fact that the Revolution isn't televised. But right now, big trouble for Mook. Beautiful suplex delivered there by Harlan Calix, and Mook needs to get in the corner and tag Stock as soon as he can right now. This is starting to become very dangerous territory for the Vetrano brothers. Watch Mike Payton like a hawk.
Mike Payton's not doing anything, Sean. Look at him.
Yeah,
his
right
hands
now.
are clean.
Oh, and there it is. There it is. I should have put money on this. I should have bet this. Mike Payton cheating like he always does, and our official has no idea.
Absolutely, the official has no idea. So did he really cheat, Sean?
Disgusting is what it is, Connor.
The tree falls in the forest.
Yeah, you would say something like that, but right now I'm very concerned for the safety of Mook. All the life being choked out of him in various ways. Oh, but still some life, but Harlan Calix hanging on right now. Oh, and a big DDT planting Mook in the canvas. This could be the end. Hook of the leg. Just two. Just two. Mook Vetrano staying alive. But he's got to get to Stock, and he's got to get to Stock right now. Oh, jawbreaker, let's see. Mook's got such a long way to go. Can he make it? Oh, wait a minute. Mike Payton just pulled Stock off the... Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So throw this man out of the building. Why is he even allowed in?
There we go.
And Harlan Calix just nailed Mook.
Rob Tragedy in to finish this match.
Putting the boots to Mook Vetrano. Oh, but a nice chop there from Mook. Oh, and down goes Mook.
The power of Rob Tragedy.
Oh, wait a minute. Scoop and a slam. Rob Tragedy continuing the assault here. Covering a low. That's a choke right across the throat. Just two. Mook Vetrano staying alive, and you see him reaching out for Stock. He knows as well as we do that a tag is absolutely necessary.
You see that, Big Show? You see that?
Oh, and Mike Payton telling me what I'm supposed to see.
Well, Sean, you are seeing it. These two have cut off the ring and they're keeping the Vetranos from making those frequent tags they started this match with. They have changed the trajectory of this match in their favor.
I mean, you left out a pretty important point, Connor. What about how that all started? It started with interference from Mike Payton. It started with cheating from Mike Payton. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear about how good the Revolution is until they can do something without the help of that little weasel. I don't want to hear it. Come on, Mook. Taking full advantage of that 5 count as Harlan Calix as things get worse and worse for Mook Vetrano. With the spirit of the Vetrano brothers, it's enough to keep them going in most cases, but I'm starting to wonder.
And a nice single leg crab here.
Absolutely, look at all the torque on the back of Mook Vetrano being delivered by Harlan Calix. No, wait a minute.
Yeah, there we go. Talk about double team efficiency.
The legs and the spine are not meant to bend like that. Thank goodness Stock broke it up. But now Mook's got to get that tag. Connor, if Mook doesn't get this tag in the next minute or so, this thing is over.
Absolutely. The Revolution have shown that they can cut this ring off. They are a great tag team.
Oh, what a right.
That was a stiff right from Mook.
And another. Mook's starting to feel it right now. Cover, let's see. Just 2. Well, Mook's got to remember, he's got to get out of this ring. Stock is antsy as all hell to get in here, and Mook is not that far right now. Both men about equidistant from their corners. Who can get there first? Mook's so close.
And here comes Rob Tragedy.
Oh, and here comes Stock Vetrano. Down goes Tragedy. And again. Stock on fire right now. Got him set. Damn! Spine buster in the style of Ron Simmons. All I gotta say, Connor, is damn.
Hey, you're not gonna keep Rob Tragedy down with such an elementary spine buster. Oh my God.
Oh, wait just a minute.
My gosh, that was
big opportunity. Mike Payton in the ring. Take care of this. Yes!
Oh, come on!
Code breaker to Mike Payton. Code breaker to Mike Payton. That's the best thing I've seen ever. Here we go. And a double Rob Tragedy just ate it. That's got to do it. Mook, hook of the leg. It does. Overcoming all the odds, the Vetrano brothers are the winners.
Sean, we've seen nothing but flukes tonight. First Scott Sable, and now these two. What did Mike Payton do? Give me a shot on Mike Payton. Mike Payton did nothing.
No one wants to see Mike Payton. Well, what they do want to see is the closing moments of this contest, so let's have a look right here. And you saw it, code breaker to Mike Payton. And the Vetrano brothers knew the time was right then and there. And down they went. Rob Tragedy, no way you could get up from that. Mook with the hook of the leg. And it was academic. The Vetrano brothers victorious once again here at Battlefield Pro Wrestling Futures Glory Road.
Somebody check on Mike Payton. Somebody get Doc out here.
No, send Doc home, especially if he's got to go see Mike Payton. But nevertheless, the Vetrano brothers continue their meteoric rise here in the battlefield. And bring it to the action live, Big Sean Kramars and CJD. We are live on the Premier Streaming Network and YouTube. It's Battlefield Pro Wrestling Glory Road, and we still have a ton of action to come. We've got a Philadelphia Playboy dance-off.
I can't, Sean, I can't believe that Offa's letting this happen. I mean, the Philadelphia Playboys, he's a disgrace to this company.
No, you're just aggravated that the Philadelphia Playboy swiveled for your girlfriend and she liked it.
Listen, man.
You know, she loved it. She didn't just like it, she loved it. I heard Mama Connor also has been a victim of the swivel, and I heard half of your family's seen the swivel.
Sean, this is a personal attack. I won't stand for it.
Well, I mean, I just speak facts. It's not an attack, it's just facts. The Playboy has that effect on all the women of the world. But in addition to that dance-off, Connor, you know what else we got going on?
What's that?
Code Red taking on Sam Adams.
I can't wait.
For the BPW Futures Heavyweight Championship, but for now, make sure you grab yourself something to eat. We're going to be back in a few minutes with more action. Glory Road continues.
BPW Nation, we are back! Now, before we keep the action rolling, we have something a little special planned out for you guys. So husbands, hide your wives. Boyfriends, cover your girlfriend's eyes, because it is my pleasure to bring out, ahead of the biggest dance party of the summer, the walking probation violation himself, the Philadelphia Playboy!
Oh, Connor.
Oh, come
Connor,
on.
man. Are you ready to shake those hips? Are you ready to swivel?
After that wonderful break, where I didn't have to hear you talk, Sean, I come back to see this cargo pant wearing, hip swiveling idiot.
Look at that
Dance in front
beautiful.
of
Look at that beautiful cape blowing in the wind. Like I said earlier, you just like the Philadelphia Playboy because he swiveled for your girlfriend and she liked it. He swiveled for your mother and she liked it. He even swiveled for your aunts and your grandmother and all of them. The whole Connor family is now been infested by the Philadelphia Playboy, and it is infestation.
And that, Sean, that is gross. Look at this.
Gross.
This
Gross
man,
is not
this is a grown man.
Look at the look on that girl's face right there. It tells you all you need to know. The smile from ear to ear. I'll tell you what, lives change when the Philadelphia Playboys hips start moving, and lives are changing again.
Listen,
Oh, look
Sean,
at this.
I knew the fans here in Broadheadsville weren't the brightest, but good gosh. Come on, Sage.
Oh, listen.
Come on, Sage.
Yeah, that's right. Sage Santiago feeling it too, and you cannot avoid the heat of the Philadelphia Playboy. It's coming out of all corners.
What the hell could he have to say? Oh, come on.
I'm the Philadelphia Playboy. Welcome to my dance party. The rules to the dance party are we're going to have a couple of contestants come down. We're going to have everybody do a dance. And then you guys are going to choose who the winner is by applause. So it's pretty simple. So I'm going to introduce our first contestant. Well, first two contestants, sorry. Danger Jameson and McIntosh.
Another stooge, Sean.
Oh, Danger Jameson and McIntosh, the stunt doll.
What kind of stunt could you even do in a dance party?
That's a good question. I think we might find out sometime soon. But nevertheless, the dance party starts now, and Danger Jameson and McIntosh are here. And I heard a rumor that today's stunt involves a lot of swiveling, shaking, and hip movement. Would you look at that outfit that McIntosh Jameson is wearing right now?
You might want to pull his pants up. We're seeing a little bit much here.
Well, basically what happens is when the Philadelphia Playboys are around, pants typically drop.
Jesus.
And I didn't
know it was a
listen.
Philadelphia
Come on.
Playboy.
I don't know from experience.
Kids show.
But you should ask your girlfriend, Connor.
Okay.
She'll remind you of what
Our
took
second
place.
contestant, Mr. Logie P.
Oh, Logie Flamingo. Oh, did I hear Logie Flamingo?
Sean, this is like my worst nightmare.
Your worst nightmare.
Yes, we started with the Playboy, went on to Jameson, and now we got Logie P in this stupid bucket hat.
The stupid bucket hat.
What are those glasses? That fake chain.
Bucket hat, shutter shades. And I'll tell you what. You know, my parents told me we had Logan Paul at home. Rumor has it that that's the Logan Paul that's at home.
Absolutely, Sean.
I mean, there's a striking resemblance, is there not?
Sean, at least we agree on this.
You know what? I'd rather have the Logan Paul that's at home right now because the real one, not so much. Logie Flamingo, on the other hand, you want to talk about a Logie P that's successful, take a look no further than this son of a bitch right here.
And our final contestant,
Well, we got another. Who's it going to be?
Uranagi.
Straight out of
He's a little
Nagasaki,
shy.
Tijuana, and Broadheadsville comes Uranagi. Connor, dude. Check out those shades
You know, Sean,
that Uranagi's wearing today.
out of pure curiosity, I saw those shades earlier and I put them on. I have no idea how Uranagi can see through those things.
This is the thing. Uranagi understood. Oh, and look at this. He's got them for the fans. Uranagi connecting with the Battlefield Nation more and more each and every time we see him. But right now, what I've been told is Uranagi went out and obtained those shades just for Johnny Buchanan because Johnny Buchanan's been saying for years and years the Rhinestone Cowboy says Uranagi cannot see. But now that he got those shades, those kaleidoscope shades, he's seeing all kinds of colors, and that means dance party. Now, pretty much everything means dance party, doesn't it, Connor?
Unfortunately, that's the point we're at
Why
here.
aren't you in there?
Listen, Sean, the last thing I'd like to do is be in that ring with the Playboy right now.
I understand that Tommy, Ronnie, and Logie want to do a dance together.
Wait a minute.
Oh, come on.
Wait, guys, copyright infringement. I can't.
It might be a little copyright, but the people need to see Tommy Pro do the worm. Who here wants to see Tommy Pro do the worm? Let me hear ya. Let me hear ya. Who wants it? Tommy.
Wait just a minute. Whoa. Tommy Pro is doing the worm.
Not bad at all. Okay. And Danger and Macintosh have something special that they're going to do.
Wait a minute.
Come on, Sean.
This is supposed to be a dance party.
You know, I just knew something like this would happen. But we're watching a slow dance here between a man and his puppet. This is supposed to Reginald Page.
Tonight. All right.
This is a beautiful moment. Just take it in.
All right, that's enough.
Why are you still talking? Just take it in.
All right. Now I think it's time for me to show you guys how a Playboy does this.
Whoa, no. No, wait a minute.
Sean, my prayers have been answered. Can you believe it? We are in the presence of a giant.
No. Wait
Sean
a minute.
Kramer's, oh, this is the best way that this dance party could have gone. Look at the size of
Adams.
7-foot Ox Adams.
Yes, that's for sure. We are in the presence of a giant. Ox Adams here to ruin the day for everybody. I wanted to see the Playboy swivel. Now I think everybody just needs to go. What is Ox Adams doing here at the dance party? He doesn't look like he's ready to dance, Connor. Oh, come on. Macintosh's head was severed from his body. It's all the way on the outside of the ring. And now,
P, what is Logie P trying to do
Logie
here?
P needs to run if he wants to survive. Wait just a minute. Are we going to dance? What is happening right
Is
now?
Logie P trying to choke slam Ox Adams?
Well, talk about your all-time plans that went sour.
Oh, man.
There it is right there. Now it's time for Uranagi. Let's see. Look at the power of Ox Adams. My goodness!
What a big move from Ox.
Massive elevation on that Samoan drop from Ox Adams, and now all that stands is the Playboy. And listen to this audience. They want to see the swivel. Oh, no. No, come on. Come on, someone get out here. Oh, he's swiveling up there. That's what I'm talking about. Oh. Eat feet.
Ah, there we go, Ox.
That's a whole plate of plantar disgustingness that the Playboy really didn't want to taste. And now the Playboy down, and now it's just Ox Adams. The whole party's been destroyed. No, come on. No, leave Tommy Pro out of this.
Yeah,
No.
Ox, it doesn't have to come to this, man.
Don't you dare touch Tommy Pro. Oh, yeah! That's what I'm talking about, Tommy Pro. That's what I'm talking about. Tommy Pro giving Ox Adams what he deserves. Get out of here, Tommy. Go, go, go. That's what I'm talking about. Ox Adams deserved every bit of that. Tommy Pro is the winner of the afternoon. He's the winner of the entire afternoon. Did you just see what I just saw? Tommy Pro
I saw it clear as day, Sean.
voted Ox Adams in the family jewels, and it was the most beautiful thing I've seen since Mike Payton got punched earlier today.
But Sean, I do want to bring your attention. Look what Ox Adams did to the other men in this ring.
Yeah, good point, Connor. Utter and pure destruction is what we're seeing right now. All of these men look like they've been through a horrible situation, maybe a natural disaster or two. And with the size of Ox Adam, it's safe to say that he could be considered a national disaster. Or a natural disaster, that is. Well, the aftermath right now with the destruction caused by Ox Adams. Let's send it back to Sage Santiago.
Man, what do you guys think about Tommy Pro? Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Oh, Sean Kramer's, I recognize that music.
Tell me a little bit about that music.
From
it is the
Pennsylvania,
intellectual interrupter.
weighing in at 180
This is
pounds.
JJ Smith, Sean. I can't wait to see what he's going to do to Malik Delvante here. This man is coming off of 2 huge victories over Terry Adonis and over Nolan Pierce.
Absolutely, a big win on pay-per-view for JJ Smith, and I'll tell you what, all the time spent within the book, all the time spent acquiring knowledge, it's absolutely benefited one JJ Smith. You can see the growth in JJ Smith over these past bunch of months. JJ Smith understands a lot more than you and I do, and that's because the nose knows.
The nose knows.
The nose
Sean.
knows, that's a fact. And you don't want to mess with
his
fate.
opponent.
And now it's time for the energy to rise in this building for sure. You ready to party?
Hailing from Jersey City,
Sean,
New Jersey, weighing
dance
in
with
at
anything to go off.
180
No.
pounds, Malik Delvante.
Malik Delvante in the building right now, and shout out to Malik Delvante. His representation of the battlefield last night at Premier Streaming Network's Wrestling Showcase was nothing short of spectacular. You know, this kid had a tall task, originally tasked with facing Casey Navarro, one of his childhood best friends. Turned into an utter nightmare. Casey Navarro unable to attend. Out of nowhere, Malik Delvante was told he had to face Danny Moff.
Well, Dan Moff, he is one big son of a gun.
Absolutely, one bad SOB, that's for sure, but you gotta give props to Malik Delvante. He went blow for blow and toe-to-toe with Danny Moff, and it was impressive. Impressive is the best word I can possibly use to describe what we saw last night. But you gotta wonder what the condition of Malik Delvante is right now after the beating he took from one Danny Moff.
You can clearly see it. Look at the strap over the shoulder. And Sean, if I've known anything about JJ Smith, if he sees a target, he's going to set his eyes on it, and that's what he's probably going to work in this match. It doesn't take an intellectual interrupter to realize that shoulder is messed up.
No, and JJ Smith, if I know JJ Smith, that means he's going to take advantage of this situation beyond a shadow of a doubt. JJ Smith studies the game. He's a student of the game. He's constantly reading, constantly growing that massive cranium of his with more and more and more knowledge. And I don't know, that could spell trouble for Malik Delvante, because you best believe JJ Smith is well aware what Delvante went through last night. And you can tell no love from the Battlefield Nation whatsoever for JJ Smith, the intellectual interrupter. But Delvante in control right now. Forearm drag and twist, but JJ Smith finds a way out right away.
There we go, JJ. JJ working those shoulders like he should be.
And look at this athleticism from Malik.
JJ Smith is a commodity here in the battlefield.
Where did you come up with this stuff?
I'm telling you, Sean, I mean, this guy has been here since day one.
Who helped you do your research? Sounds like you went to the Johnny Buchanan School of Broadcasting.
Listen, JJ Smith has done nothing but prove that he is an incredible wrestler, and you just saw it right there. Big shoulder tackle.
Yeah, JJ Smith started to gain control of this contest in the early going, but Delvante too quick for that, and there it is, single leg drop kick, full rotation. And that right there was a prime example of that athleticism that Malik Delvante brings to the table, and something that can't be topped. But Smith, reversal, head of steam into the corner, up and over goes Delvante, but JJ Smith caught a forearm. Malik ready for that. Watch this. Rolling through is Delvante. JJ Smith got to keep up here. Springboard, second roll. Oh, and a body press.
Come on, JJ.
A work of art from Malik Delvante. Beautiful mid-air rotation. Excellent top-notch body control. There's a reason why Malik Delvante was sent to represent Battlefield Pro Wrestling Futures at the Wrestling Showcase. The rest of the premier streaming network world found out last night what everybody here in the Battlefield's known for a long time.
Listen, what everybody should know is that JJ Smith is, we talked a lot about the futures. We talked a lot about the futures here tonight at Glory Road, and JJ Smith is part of that conversation. Look at this kid go.
So what, you mean the future of hair pulling?
Sean, again, we are talking about winning a match by all means necessary, and JJ Smith is living proof of that.
You got a good point. But whatever the case may be, that was only two. There is still plenty of life left in Malik Delvante. He's got lots of damage to do and will not go away this easy. JJ Smith's going to have to work a lot harder here. Oh, and look at that. Says he outsmarted him, really just wrecked him with that forearm directly to the base of the neck. And that base of the neck is where the entire house for communication is. That is where your brain stem is. And if you interrupt those impulses and interrupt those electrical signals, that's why you see limp Malik in the middle of the ring right now. It's because of that shot directly to the base of the brain.
You got it, Sean. That's where the nickname comes from, but JJ whiffing on that one. Went for a big headbutt. Would have done irreversible damage to Malik Delvante.
But now Malik's got an opportunity to get himself back into this contest trying to do just that. He's starting to feel the energy of this audience.
What is this?
Oh, what a shot right to the mouth of JJ Smith.
Nice move from Malik. JJ's got to get back in this.
It seems like JJ's lost a little bit of control of the contest, and that's where Malik Delvante's recent experience in training here in the Battlefield comes into effect. Alpha Jr.'s trained this kid to understand when the opportunity is prime for striking. And as you can see right now from what you're seeing on your screen, Malik Delvante has learned how to take advantage of said situations.
Oh, yeah, but you got to think JJ Smith is always on the top of his game. He will find a way to get back on top in this match and prove why he should have been the guy to represent Battlefield last night.
Yeah, JJ Smith makes a great case for that, but nevertheless, that wasn't the case. Our representative at the Wrestling Showcase was, in fact, Malik Delvante, and you can see right now on the look of the face of one JJ Smith that he's looking, like you said, to prove everybody wrong here.
JJ Smith is setting up for something incredible here.
My gosh, superplex, the impact. You could hear that all the way over in Stroudsburg, hook of the leg. Is it enough? No,
How was that not it, Sean? JJ Smith just pulled everything out of his arsenal to try and keep Malik down, but somehow Delvante kicked out.
Yeah, but you can't teach character, you cannot teach heart, and that is something that Malik Delvante possesses, and JJ Smith is going to have to go just a little bit further, go extra mile if he wants to shut down the heart of one MTV. Easily the most... Oh, wait a minute! Out of nowhere, a cutter! Malik Delvante, my goodness! Handspring, wait a minute, and again! JJ Smith just got wrecked, hook of the leg. That's it! Come on! Malik Delvante has done it!
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Malik Delvante!
And just when JJ Smith thought things were all right, they all of a sudden weren't. Malik Delvante showed the world.
Can't argue with results, Sean. What an incredible cutter.
Watch this. Watch this. Springboard. Watch this impact. JJ Smith, gosh, his entire being was wrecked by the body of Malik Delvante. 1, 2, 3. Your winner.
Whoa.
Wait, what's Alpha Jr. got to say?
Malik, do me a favor. Come here, bro. Come here. JJ, go to the back. You lost.
Come on.
So I haven't done one of these in a while. Vetrano Brothers were our last. So, as the owner of the battlefield, and after your performance I just saw just now, and after your performance last night on the pay-per-view for Premiere, Malik, welcome to the main roster.
Whoa! Whoa! Massive news here at Glory Road. Malik Del Monte is no longer a member of Battlefield Futures.
Ladies and gentlemen, Malik Del Monte.
Yeah, look at the look on this kid's face.
That is the correct look. Jeez. You know, I might have been pulling for J.J. Smith in that match, but this is a big moment for Malik and for Battlefield.
Absolutely. And you want to take a look. You want to talk about the future of the Battlefield. It is in good hands. It is as bright as a beautiful summer's day. Malik Del Monte has just joined the Battlefield Pro Wrestling main roster. What a special moment. And I'll tell you what, Alpha Jr.'s got a knack for those special moments. He knows just when to provide them, and we got one right there.
Let's give it up for Malik one more time.
But Connor, we're not done. We've still got two more.
Ladies and gentlemen,
three
the
more
following contest
grade A
is
contests here
scheduled
at
for
Glory
one
Road. Let's
fall.
send it to Sage and see what's up next.
Introducing first,
Here we go, Sean. You know, we've talked all night about some great wrestlers, but I really don't think I like anybody in the Battlefield more than I like South Philly's finest.
Being accompanied to the ring by the
Conway and
Jimmy
Brazzi,
Conway,
what an incredible team, but tonight,
South
it's just
Philly's
Luca
finest,
Brazzi. He
the
had a great
Lion,
performance
Luca
last month at the Futures
Brazzi.
Tournament, and he's here to maybe get OW in the win column, and I think he can do it.
Yeah. Luca Brazzi's been on a roll for sure. We've seen a ton of growth in the in-ring ability of Luca Brazzi, that's to say the least. But I just want to take a moment and touch on the fact that I can't stand South Philly's finest, especially that damn Jimmy Conway. I'll never forget the day where this man's attitude went south. He shoved me into a wall, almost knocked me on my behind. And I'm a bigger gentleman. You know this. You're sitting here with me right now. The force Jimmy Conway threw behind that for literally no reason at all shows me what type of people these dirty, grimy bastards actually are.
Listen, Jimmy Conway, like everybody here in the Battlefield, is just trying to make a living. And this man, he's passionate about his craft.
Yeah, passionate or whatever the case may be, there's a way you should act and a way you shouldn't act, and South Philly's finest are on the wrong side of that equation each and every day of the week. Twice on Sunday.
There we are.
Baby powder in the sky. As we've come to expect each and every time we see South Philly's finest here in the Battlefield. But tonight, like you said, Luca Brazzi, he's in one-on-one action, and he's got his hands full with the thoroughbred Terry Adonis. Look at Sage, very uncomfortable by Jimmy Conway's actions right now. And I can't blame her, Connor, can you?
and his opponent,
Jimmy Conway in the front row running his mouth.
hailing from the Valley of Pennsylvania.
Oh, yeah.
You believe this reaction? Can you believe this?
All right, so the deal when it comes to Terry Adonis, I'm going to tell you right now, is they call him the thoroughbred for a reason, Connor. Terry Adonis, this man was bred for athletic success. Look at the build on this gentleman. Look at the height on this gentleman. You want to talk about a five-tool player.
This man is a historic loser. I have known Terry Adonis my entire life.
Will you stop?
I have known Terry Adonis my
Connor,
entire life.
Connor.
This man, he couldn't win in football, and now he
Connor.
can't win in professional wrestling. Luca Brazzi is going to
Connor.
be the biggest challenge of this man's life. There's
Connor.
no way he's going to jump that hurdle, Sean.
Connor, can you just take 5 minutes and speak logically? Can you be a journalist? You're here to be a journalist. This is not journalism. This, whatever it is that's coming out of your mouth. Everything that you said about Terry Adonis makes zero sense.
Zero.
And
Sean,
athletic, what, are you kidding me? I'd like to see you get in there and take on Terry Adonis.
I could take on Terry Adonis
Yeah.
any day of the week.
Yeah, 27 seconds is all it would take for you to be looking up at those lights and the count to be 1, 2, 3. And those 27 seconds include the entire time it takes you to walk to the ring.
Oh, I'll tell you what. Talk about walking to the ring. Terry Adonis, Oh, he's taking his sweet time.
Terry Adonis, calm, cool, and collected. That's what you get out of the thoroughbred. But here we go. The bell has sounded. We are underway. Glory Road continues. The thoroughbred Terry Adonis, the lying Luca Brazzi, and it is right now. Big Sean Kramars and CJD on the call. We are live at the Battlefield Performance Center on the Premier Streaming Network and on YouTube.
Come on.
And of course on all forms of social media, search Battlefield Pro Wrestling for the latest news. Terry Adonis right now.
You don't want to, I'm telling you right now, Sean, you don't want to swap holds with Luca Brazzi.
No, Luca Brazzi just shrugging off Terry Adonis right there, and that's no small feat. This is a man.
Patting his head.
Yeah, I'm not sure that Terry Adonis is going to take that sort of disrespect laying down, but we shall see. Adonis looking frustrated, looking ready to fight.
Luca Brazzi is an East Coast legend. Terry Adonis is in his third match.
Connor, the thing is, you use that word legend a little bit loosely here, especially if you're referring to Luca Brazzi and any member of South Philly's finest. But Terry Adonis right now, Irish whip off the ropes, and that big shoulder sends Brazzi right down to the canvas. High impact from the thoroughbred himself, Terry Adonis.
There we go. Look at that athleticism. You want to talk about Terry? Oh, geez.
Absolutely. Terry stalking his prey right now, and once again with another beautiful arm drag. Oh, wait a minute. Belly to belly and a beaut. The power of the thoroughbred. You can't deny it, Connor. You cannot deny it.
I can't deny that was a nice overhead suplex, but Luca Brazzi and Jimmy out here trying to regroup.
Brazzi a bit of a mess right now, and can you blame him? That belly-to-belly throw led to his skull bouncing off of that canvas. But Terry Adonis has to be careful to not get involved in the hoopla on the outside, because you got to believe this is a plan by Conway. And there you see it, right there, straight to the steel post off of the distraction from Jimmy Conway.
Talk about using your environment. This is that experience advantage, Sean. I'm telling you. Terry Adonis doesn't have what it takes to take on Luca Brazzi.
Yeah, you could be a thoroughbred all you want, but you got, oh my goodness, did you hear that knife edge chop? Wow, the chest of Terry Adonis just turned 6 different colors of black and blue. My goodness. On the outside, our official Tiffany distracted by Luca Brazzi, and just throw him out. Throw Jimmy Conway out of this building.
Said it earlier,
what business
Sean.
does he have here tonight? This is a singles contest.
I'll say it again. If a tree falls in the forest, and Tiffany did not see what was going on here, again, anything to win.
How
South Philly's
convenient.
finest.
And you can hear the Battlefield Nation lighting up right now. Chance of Terry, and can you blame them? Adonis.
There we go.
Up against it tonight, dealing with Jimmy Conway and that numbers game. No one here to help him because Adonis does things the right way. He's not a cheater. He's not a dirtbag. But we can't say the same about Conway or Brazzi. Armbar locked in right now, and Terry Adonis has to force his way out right now.
Violence from Luca Brazzi here.
That arm joint's only meant to bend so far.
Brazzi working this hold hard.
And that spells trouble for Terry Adonis. When you take away this man's shoulder, you take away a massive portion of his offense because a lot of it's power-based and requires that upper body strength. If you've only got one working shoulder, half of that offense goes out of the window, Connor.
And that's, that's that textbook that Luca Brazzi brings. He's such an incredible hold worker. He knows his submissions.
You're seeing this have a major effect on Terry Adonis right here. We are live, Broadheadsville, Pennsylvania, the Battlefield Performance Center. Big Sean Kramars, Connor here on the call. Hashtag Glory Road. We are live on the Premier Streaming Network, as well as YouTube, Battlefield Pro Wrestling, everywhere you want to be. Coming right into your living room live. And Terry Adonis is about asleep.
Here's the second one. Come on, just end this already, Tiffany. Come on.
There's no life
This
left in
guy's
Adonis. Oh, wait just a minute. Terry Adonis going to that reserve tank. Saved only for emergency situations, and that's what we've got right here. Look at the power and strength of Adonis. Tiffany getting out of dodge, and that's the break Adonis needed. But Luca Brazzi still in much better shape than the thoroughbred. Up to the second rope.
There we go. Right on the leg.
Right to that knee. Just two. shout out to Luca Brazzi on varying the offense, spending time on the shoulder, spending time on the leg, and if you notice, Connor, he's picking opposite sides of the body.
I'm telling you, man.
He's trying to mess up the entire offense of the thoroughbred Terry Adonis
This
right now.
guy is cerebral. He's picking a limb on either side. He's trying to stop the thoroughbred for being able to use that, you know, that textbook offense of his, that big power, that big speed. If he can take out a leg, there goes the sprinting ability of the thoroughbred. He can take out an arm, no more suplexes. Luca Brazzi is a student of the game, and Terry Adonis, he's learning. He's getting taken to school.
Brazzi perched on the top rope. Let's see. Oh, and a super kick from Adonis! Caught Luca Brazzi right in that kneecap.
Brazzi lands hard on his knee.
Absolutely, all the velocity coming out of the sky, getting met with a foot, and then smashing into the canvas. Talk about a trifecta of disaster for the line, Luca Brazzi. Oh, big back elbow by Adonis. He's starting to come to life. Adonis, let's see. Got him set. Big Samoan drop. Oh, and a kip up. Adonis is back. Punch him right in the mouth, Terry. Punch him right in the mouth. There goes Conway. Massive elbow smash. Luca Brazzi in trouble.
Come on, Brazzi. Terry Adonis, like a hawk.
Stalking his prey. Oh, got him set. Maybe an Alabama slam. Let's see. Got it. Luca Brazzi spine bounced off that canvas. Adonis with the cover. This is it. Upset 2. And Jimmy Conway. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Now. I've had enough.
Jimmy trying to get in on this match.
Oh, and there goes Conway taking a spill on the outside. Oh, wait a minute. Adonis one more time. Big opportunity trying to put away Brazzi right now. Big Samoan drop. Oh, wait a minute.
And Luca.
Oh, man.
There we go. And I'm telling you, Sean, it's the experience. Terry Adonis, another loss. I'm telling you, this guy is a historic loser. Luca Brazzi on top, South Philly's finest, living up to their name.
All right, and once again, as it is with typical Connor, he leaves out the facts and the important parts of the discussion. If not for the interference of Jimmy Conway and that spill right there, we would not see these closing moments of the contest. Terry Adonis looked like he had things in hand, looked like he was in control. Samoan drop, but the wily veteran Luca Brazzi taking advantage. Tiffany counts 3, and your winner, continuing his role, is the line Luca Brazzi. Well, the facts are this is a massive victory for the line Luca Brazzi. Terry Adonis has maybe the biggest upside of anybody here in the Futures division, but Luca Brazzi just put him down. Again, not without the help of Jimmy Conway, but nevertheless, let's give it up for Terry Adonis. What an effort. This kid has such a bright future. Oh, but this is the thing, Connor. We're not done. Let's send it back to Sage Santiago as we get tag team warfare underway. And listen to the Battlefield Nation give all the love to Terry Adonis, which he
Let's give it up
deserves.
for Terry, the thoroughbred Adonis, please. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is a tag team match. Introducing first.
Oh, and you know what that music means, that ominous sound.
The Brothers Gray. You know, these two, Sean, I've seen them for a number of months now. They are hard hitting. They are violent. They, again,
Hailing
we
from
want to talk
Las
about
Vegas,
futures
Nevada,
here on the
weighing into that
Futures Show.
combined weight of
These two have a bright
485 pounds, Damien and Salem, the Brothers Gray.
Yep, and there they are, Damien and Salem, the Brothers Gray, as I call them, despicable sons of bitches. That's what they are. They're despicable human beings. The way they act, the way they treat their fellow man, the utter and sheer violence that comes out of these two brothers, almost unspeakable. Almost unspeakable, Connor. That's the word I'll use.
It would be almost unspeakable if they weren't great professional wrestlers. These guys know how to apply pressure, how to bring the violence, and it shows in their win record.
Yeah, you want to talk about heavy hitters, you want to talk about a wrecking crew. Look no further than right there, the Brothers Gray, Salem and Damien. But they have their hands full, Connor. They've got a contest tonight with the Battlefield.
Oh, yes,
Tag Team
Battlefield.
Champions.
Oh, yes. The Brothers Gray have graced you once again with our presence. Now, please, shut up and listen to the main acts in the ring. Here at Battlefield, we just crowned some very new champions, right? I don't think anybody here has seen these champions. Shut up! You don't tell me what you think! Now, I personally would like to see Primetime Heat defend those titles, right? So how about this? How about Primetime Heat practices what they preach? You come out and you be the champions for Battlefield Pro Wrestling. Put your titles on the line here and now, because we need this fight.
Well, calling for it right now.
Sean, if I remember correctly, this is the music of the new Battlefield GM, Reginald Page.
Reginald Page Jr., the man, as you stated, bringing respect back to the Battlefield. What's Reggie got to say? Is he going to give the Brothers Gray what they want? Will we see a Battlefield Pro Wrestling tag team title match
y'all
here?
want to see a tag team match
Glory
for the
Road.
championship belts? I said y'all want to see a tag team match for the championship belts. Let's do it, guys.
And Reggie says you got to give the people what they want. You heard it right there. It's title time. What was originally supposed to be non-title has become title.
This is incredible for the Brothers Gray. They could change the landscape of the Battlefield tonight.
Yeah, they really can. Primetime Heat, young in their championship reign, but you can't argue with the level of success they had surviving that tag team gauntlet.
Hailing from the state of New York, weighing in a combined weight of 400 pounds, they are BPW Tag Team Champions, Dio Bando and Trey Heat. Primetime Heat!
You know, Sean, you want to talk about these two surviving that gauntlet? I think they're a couple of vultures. Because championship material made it through that whole gauntlet, and they were screwed, and these guys picked the bones.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The Battlefield Nation loves Primetime Heat. I'm not even going to acknowledge the whatever it is that's spewing out of your mouth before our eyes. Let's just take a minute and bask in everything that is Dio Bando, everything that is Trey Heat, everything that is Primetime Heat. These are your Battlefield Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions. And for somebody that talks about respect as much as you do, CJD, you should be showing some right now to Trey Heat and Dio Bando, baby.
Well, if they could beat the Brothers Gray, which I'm sure they can't, maybe I'll start to think about it.
Well, just like everything else in professional wrestling, Mr. CJD, that remains to be seen. Primetime Heat. Whatever happens after the bell rings, and we do not know until the contest unfolds right before our eyes, and that's what makes the Battlefield beautiful. It is unpredictable. The parity here
Ladies and
is
gentlemen,
insane.
the following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the BPW Tag Team Championships. Introducing first the opponents, hailing from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at a combined weight of 485 pounds, Damien and Salem, the Brothers Gray! And their opponents, hailing from the state of New York, weighing in at 400 pounds, Dio Bando and Trey Heat. Primetime Heat!
And there you have it, the champions of the Battlefield Tag Team Division. None other than Dio Bando, Trey Heat, also known as Primetime Heat. And the Brothers Gray have a chance to change the entire landscape of Battlefield Pro Wrestling right here. And all it takes, Connor, is 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3.
Absolutely, and we've seen the catalog of work both these teams have given to the Battlefield, and you know, I don't think, you know, it's out of line to say that any team could win this match.
Yeah, this is anybody's contest, that's for sure. do not sell short the Brothers Gray. I may not like their attitudes, as I stated earlier, but I cannot deny the fact that they are two destruction machines.
They absolutely are, and Sean, I don't think I like anything more in this life than watching a hard-hitting professional wrestling match, and that's what I get with the Brothers Gray every single time they come out here.
Yeah, I tell you what, Connor, you're in the right place. This is all you're going to get at Battlefield Pro Wrestling. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the Battlefield, folks. We are live on the premier streaming network. It's Glory Road. We are also live on YouTube. My name is Big Sean Kramers. Alongside me is CJD, the biggest hypocrite in professional wrestling. And in the ring right now, we've got a Battlefield Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championship match of the surprise variety on a future show. You never know what you're going to see when you see Battlefield Pro Wrestling on the TV screen.
Anything can happen in the battlefield, and Reggie Page Jr. just came out here and he gave us a main event-worthy contest.
Yeah, and that's even before the main event. We still have Code Red and Sam Adams for that Futures Championship. What a night of action. Thank you so much for tuning in and spending your time with us here in the Battlefield. We sure do appreciate it. But I'll tell you what, right now, things aren't... Oh, look at that!
Damien taking control.
Double team effort. Damien getting in the ring. Tommy Pro trying to maintain control. But on the other side of the ring, he's being choked. Trey Heat is being choked by Salem Gray.
And Salem trying to take control of this match. Here we go. The Brothers Gray going to do what they do best, and that is systematically take apart other tag teams.
And as much as I hate to admit it, Connor, that spells trouble right now for Trey.
There we go.
Massive power slam from Damian Gray.
Incredible scoop power slam from the big man Damian Gray.
And you are starting to see exactly why, as I put it, the Brothers Gray are machines bred for destruction. Trey Heat, massive spine buster. That's got to do it. 2 new champions. No, not yet. Not yet. Still life left in Trey Heat. And you hear this chant, Heat breaking out from the Battlefield Nation.
The Brothers Gray cutting off the ring, keeping Trey on their side so that they can take him apart.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my gosh, he landed on Salem's leg. That's gotta hurt.
A sit-out Blue Thunder bomb from Salem Gray, but Trey Heat keeping it alive somehow, some way. But right now, he's got to get to that corner. He's got to tag in Dio Bando. Had a steam from Salem, no one home.
Big boot.
Oh, wait a minute. Beautiful exploder suplex from Trey Heat, and now is the time. If Trey Heat does not get this done, this may be his last opportunity. Both men equidistant from their corners. Trey Heat's got the jump on it, though. Can he get to Dio Bando before Salem gets to Damien? Tag into Salem. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes Dio Bando. Hammering away on Damian Gray. Dio Bando in control.
Dio stomping Damien into the corner.
I challenge you, Connor. I challenge you to find a guy with an energy level that matches Dio Bando.
Oh. I might not like Dio. He might annoy the ever-living hell out of me, but if you're looking for that energy, I guess you're right.
A single leg drop kick right to the mouth, and now it's Salem's turn. Up and down. The impact from Dio Bando. Salem Gray, look at that look in his eye. Has no idea whatsoever where he is right now. And you hear that heat check chant breaking out right now. More love being shown from the Battlefield Nation. And there it is, the heat check right in the center of the ring. That's got to do it, hook in the leg. Oh,
there we go.
At the last possible moment, Damian Gray saving the day for the Brothers Gray.
That awareness of Salem to get in there and break that cover up. The Brothers Gray have another chance to take those tag team championships.
Oh no! Oh no! Super kick to the mouth of Trey Heat. Wait just a minute. Oh, and a big boot from Salem. Damien with a spear. No,
cutting Dio in half.
Wait a minute. Just 2.
And not quite.
So close. So close. Tommy Pro's hand hit the mat, but that shoulder was up just before it did. As close as you can possibly get.
The Brothers Gray need to figure out a way to put this away now.
And Dio Bando on the verge of being out of this thing. Oh, wait a minute. Trey Heat blind tag. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Now he's in a bad spot. And Down goes Trey Heat.
There we go.
Wait a minute.
Brothers with an opportunity here.
Dio
come
Bando
on.
makes the save. Back and forth seesaw contest right here at Glory Road. All the marbles on the line. The Battlefield Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championships.
The Brothers Gray showing why this needed to be a tag team championship contest.
Absolutely, they wanted it. They got it. Reggie Page Jr. did what he had to do, and now Salem Gray with a camel clutch locked in.
Deep camel clutch. Trey Heat screaming in pain.
Yeah, just listen to Trey Heat scream, Connor. Sounds like what you did after the Playboy met your girlfriend.
Oh, come on. More personal attacks from Sean here.
Oh, wait a minute. Salem Gray's got that gold. Oh, nobody home. Oh, here it is.
No.
Check right in the center of the ring. Here we go, covered by Trey. This has got to do it. And it does. Primetime Heat
Ladies
overcoming
and
the
gentlemen,
odds.
here are your winners, and still the BPW Tag Team Champions, Dio Bando and Trey Heat. Prime Time Heat!
And just when you thought that this thing was over, just when you thought we were going to see new Battlefield Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions, check out the closing moments of this contest right here. Salem Gray thought he was slick with that championship title, but Trey Heat was wise. Got out of the way just in the nick of time, and this was it. Heat check right in the center of the ring led to the 1-2-3, and as a result, still your reigning and defending Battlefield Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions, none other than Primetime Heat, and you love to see it.
I can't deny the Brothers Gray. They gave it their all, but Primetime, Sean, they were the better team.
Tonight they were the better team, that's for sure, but I'll tell you what, Primetime Heat's night is not over, because up next, our main event of the evening here at Glory Road. The OG Code Red has a chance to complete the trio. All of Primetime Heat could be holding gold by the time we go off the air this afternoon.
You know, that would be very, very impressive, but I'm telling you, Code Red, for all of his talent, he's got a tall task ahead of him.
Absolutely. Let's set the stage for the
Nation,
introductions.
let's give it up for Primetime Heat. Now it's the match that everybody's been waiting for. The BPW Futures Championship is up on the line. So let's make sure we make lots of noise for this match.
Uh-oh. It's Primetime Heat's afternoon here in the Battlefield.
They just left, but here comes the infamous OG, Sean.
Yeah, you want to talk about the man. Look no further than the OG Code Red, who's about to make his appearance here in the Battlefield. And I'll tell you what, 6 months ago, Code Red would ask me to hold $5 and I would tell him no. But right now, CJD, if Code Red asked me to hold $5, I'd give him 10. I'd give him 10 right now.
You know, Sean, Code Red's kind of had a change of heart. It's taken away some of that killer instinct, I guess. But, you know, I still like Code Red.
No, Code Red is a certified beast. Code Red has come a long way, and when you see Code Red in that ring, what you're going to see is heavy-hitting action. You're going to see somebody who is going to injure their opponent because of the massive power this guy possesses.
Well, I'm going to tell you one thing, Sean, from training with this man in the past. Code Red is deceptively athletic. This man could pull out anything that you can imagine.
Look at that. Code Red, I've seen Code Red do cartwheels. I've seen Code Red come off the top rope. I've seen Code Red do things you would not expect out of a guy this size. And that's my dude. My pick right now, I'm going on the record, Connor. Right now, tonight, we're going to see history made. You're looking at the very future of the Battlefield Pro Wrestling Futures Division. Your next champion, he's in the ring right now. His name is the OG Code Red, and try to convince me otherwise.
Well, I will try to convince you as you start hearing shaky. The BPW Futures Champion, Samuel Adams. This man is an incredible talent. Sam Adams winning the tournament last month to become the Futures Champion. He might be coming off a bit of a loss at the pay-per-view, but that will not derail Sam here.
No, Sam Adams went through all the competition, beat everybody there was to beat. He made it all the way through that championship tournament, and he is the very first ever Battlefield Pro Wrestling Futures Champion of the world. And you heard the speech from Alpha Jr. after Sam Adams won that championship title. This was special, and Sam Adams is pretty much the hand-picked champion for the Futures division. The history between Sam Adams, Alpha Jr. and the Battlefield stretches nearly 20 years.
Absolutely does.
And I can't think of a better guy to represent our company as the very first ever Futures champion. But
Sean, on that we agree. Sam Adams, he represents everything the Futures division should be.
yeah,
And this first championship defense is going to be a big one.
a huge one. You couldn't talk about a more monumental task when
Ladies
looking
and
across the
gentlemen,
ring and
the
him at
following
that guy in the
contest
OG Code
is
Red.
scheduled for one fall. And it is for the BPW Futures Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. Hailing from Bronx, New York, weighing in at 260 pounds. He is representing Primetime Heat, the infamous OG Code Red.
That reception for Code Red is palpable. It is infectious.
And his opponent, the reigning defending champion, hailing from Isabela, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 210 pounds. He is Mr. Good Luck himself, Sam Adams!
And there he is, the Battlefield Pro Wrestling Futures champion, Sam Adams, Mr. Good Luck.
Well, he's going to need a lot of luck tonight to take down Code Red.
I mean, that remains to be seen, and the things that come out of your mouth on a consistent basis really make me question the sanity of one, yourself, and of two, Alpha Jr. for putting you next to me.
Listen, Sean, I have graced you with my presence, and tonight I have proved.
Listen, if you keep running your mouth like this, Connor, I'm going to send you to the Rhinestone Ranch for some Rhinestone Ranchos, and people don't recover from those. Just ask Big Joe, where's he today?
Oh, you're
Big Joe's
right
still
about
recovering
that.
from Rhinestone Ranchos. That's what's going on. But right now, more important business to deal with. The title is on the line. Championship match right now. Your main event of Glory Road is live. We are on the Premier Streaming Network. We are on YouTube. Search at Battlefield Pro Wrestling for the very best
Look at the
in
size
professional
difference.
wrestling.
Look at that size difference. Code Red towering.
There's a solid foot in between Sam Adams and Code Red, and Code knows that he needs to take advantage of that. My name is Big Sean Kramars. Next to me is Mr. CJD. And
Let's
we
get
are
into
here and
this.
proud to bring you the action like only the Battlefield can. And look, there's that strength difference, Connor.
And that's going to be the story of this match, Big Sean. I'm telling you. Sam Adams is going to have to take everything into account. He's going to have to figure out a way to use his environment, to use his veteran acumen to take down the infamous OG. Code Red is no pushover. This is not, Sam Adams is not taking a walk in the park for his first championship defense, and I don't think any of these men would have it any other way.
Right, and this is the thing about Sam Adams. He may be the Battlefield Pro Wrestling Futures Division champion, but don't think that Sam Adams is any sort of rookie by any stretch of the imagination. Sam Adams has over 20 years of experience in this world of professional wrestling. And after 20 years, as you can see right now, Adams clearly just hitting his stride. Oh, and there it is. A little bit of spit shine for the mouth of Code Red.
I talked about it last match. I don't like anything more than a good hard-hitting wrestling match.
Well, that's what you're going to get right here between these two warriors live on a Sunday afternoon.
Code Red lining up.
Back
Big
elbow. Now Adams up on that second rope, and Adams knows how to fly. Says he will rule you, but look at the strength of Code Red.
Incredible.
Massive power slam by the OG himself. Just two. But my goodness, the strength shown by Code Red. If you had any doubts about the type of monster Code Red is, I hope they were all answered right there. He caught this man out of midair and wrecked his life on that canvas. It's so good we gotta see it twice. Let's have another look. Look at that impact from Code Red, my goodness. But only good for two. And back to live action. Code Red's got Adams right where he wants him, hammering away on Sam Adams in the corner, rights and lefts.
Clubbing blows.
Look at these shots, Sam Adams being rocked by Code Red, and those hands, those are like cinder blocks, my friend.
That they are. Code Red throwing some serious soup bones ham hocks, to quote Taz.
And you hear the crowd going shaky, shaky, shaky. That's what Code Red's doing right now after these shots from Sam Adams. Adams trying to get off the snide and back, swing and a miss by Code. Second rope. Oh, and Code Red.
Nice!
Oh, my goodness, single arm power bomb crashed into the canvas went Sam Adams.
Look at how far.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Oh my
Code Red.
gosh! Look at that athleticism, I told you.
Code Red with an X-handle smash. I have never seen a guy that size springboard and fly like that. New champion. No. If you didn't think Code Red meant business, that should show you otherwise right there. You need no other examples, Connor.
Not at all. Code Red jumping to the top rope like he's a luchador to drop, for my money, one of the greatest axe handles I've ever seen. I can't believe Samuel Adams is still in this.
Oh, Samuel Adams definitely took the brunt of that impact. Nearly 300 pounds of Code Red coming from the high rent district. That's a hard drop, and the extra velocity of the weight of Code Red definitely added to the impact into the skull of Mr. Goodluck. But Adams is still alive right now. The heart of a champion is what you will always get out of Samuel Adams.
Sam trying to get Code. Oh, and Sam
Crash
tumbling
and
through
burn.
the ropes.
Oh, but Code Red got caught. Throat meat cable. Sam Adams got to take advantage right now. Look at the quick recovery.
Code Red back to his feet already.
But Adams head of steam into the corner. Oh, and there it is. That cartwheel kick always does damage, landing right on the chin of Code Red.
Patented Sam Adams. Code Red's got to find a way. Oh, and speaking of that, Code Red not getting out of that corner anytime
You're
soon.
not going to move a guy that size with one hand. Not going to happen. Sam Adams, miscalculation, but Adams still alive here. Let's see. Adams got him set. Face first into that buckle goes the OG Code Red. Oh, second buckle. And this is exactly how Sam Adams prepared RJ Carnage before he put him away in that tournament.
That is correct, Sean. And I said at the beginning of this match that Sam's going to have to use his environment to his advantage.
Says he's going to rule you for the second time, but Code Red ate it that time. Success from Sam Adams. Just two. Just two.
Another close call for the infamous OG.
On the brink of 3 hour official Giuseppe assures us that it was just two. Now Sam Adams, look at that cartwheel from Code. Yeah! Code Red bringing this building to life. Oh, here it is.
Red.
There it is.
Big Uranagi. Not to be
Just
mistaken
two.
with our own Yuri Nagi.
No. Oh, Uranagi, he can see. But Sam Adams, I don't think, can see after that Uranagi from Code Red. But let's see right now, Code Red on the brink. Let's see if Code Red can put this thing away. Sam Adams. Let's see if he can do it again.
Try and go for it against Sam. Scouted at that time.
No! Super
man.
kick right under the chin. That's the sweet spot, Connor.
Foot, meet, face. Sam Adams just knocked a tooth out of Code Red.
And Code Red in a world of hurt on the canvas right now. May have lost a chicklet or two. Jawbreaker adding to the damage of the face, and Adams, face first went Code.
Gosh.
That's it. You can count to 150. Just two! Somehow just two!
Just two, Sean. This match is incredible. Both men at the top of their game, showing why it is these two. It is Sam Adams. It is Code Red in the main event for the Futures title, and another big super kick. Code Red falls outside of the ring.
Code Red in endless amounts of trouble. Oh, wait, shot to the midsection. Code looking to get back in.
My gosh!
Rolling through
Look
the
at that!
athleticism of this monster.
And a big Code kick!
You want to talk about fate meeting face? That's it, Code Red. Wait a minute.
Whoa!
New champion? Code Red is the new champion. Code Red
Ladies
just
and
won.
gentlemen,
Wait a minute.
Code Red win the belt.
But I'm not sure. Connor, I'm not sure. Code's shoulders might have been down. What's Sage Santiago got to say here?
Sage Santiago here conferring with Reggie.
Whoa, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's have a quick look.
I was just informed by the referee.
Clear as day, Sean.
As you
Both
all know,
men.
you guys are all smart people. This match was actually a draw. Both people had their shoulders down.
And
so
Sean,
with that being,
we
hey,
saw
I'm
it.
talking. With that being said, here is your champion, and still Futures champion, Mr. Good Luck.
I mean,
Sam
Sean, if it's a tie, that's how things work.
Whoa. Code, we still boys.
Code looks like he wants to slam Reggie.
Hey, man, you just shit out of luck, man. You know how that works again. You're the OG. You should know better than that. It's a draw. It's a draw.
And you hear the Battlefield Nation restart the match is the chant, and I couldn't agree anymore, Connor.
You know what, Sean? Neither could I. I don't think this is how either of these men want this match to go.
Reggie better restart that match. Reggie better restart that match now or he's in trouble.
Come on, Code.
Boys, we're boys, right? We're boys. It just wasn't your
Whoa, wait a minute.
What the hell?
Wait a minute. What's V Marino doing out here?
It just wasn't your
V Marino? What is V Marino doing out here?
V Marino's here to grab the brass ring, Sean.
Well, I've talked to V Marino a lot recently, and he's aggravated and agitated that he is not the Futures champion, and this is his way of showing everybody that he means business. But wait a minute. Code Red's got a hold of the superstar. There it is.
Oh, man.
Open-handed slap right to the mouth.
And a kick from Sam. Oh, man, V, you picked a bad time, buddy.
And V Marino getting what he deserves. And Reginald Page Jr., the general manager, doesn't give us what we want, doesn't restart the match. But Connor, man, what an afternoon of action. You got to give it up for Sam Adams and Code Red, my friend.
Absolutely. I mean, the match didn't end the way we all wanted it to, but
both men want 5 more minutes. And there you see it, the sign of respect.
I mean, Reginald's, his word is final.
And now it's celebration time. These two men, two of the cornerstones of the battlefield. The OG Code Red and Sam Adams. What a match to close out the day. What an afternoon action. Oh, Alpha's got the mic.
What do we think of this match right here? Guys, that was awesome. But we're over time. We're over time. So here this is. I know I'm the boss. And this is why I get to beg boss decisions like this one right here. We're gonna run this one back.
What? When?
Tonight?
I'm there.
In 2 weeks' time. Out for the pay-per-view for the world to see. Congratulations, boys.
There you have it. Big news coming up right now, September 24th. The gift.
One of our first matches announced for the gift. A rematch for the Futures title. Maybe this time we'll get a definitive winner.
I hope to see it, but nevertheless, what a night of action here in the battlefield. My name is Big Sean Kramars for CJD, for Alpha Jr., for all of us in the battlefield family. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to see you September 27th on the premier streaming network with the gift. Until then, take care of yourself and each other. And remember, we are Battlefield.